is just on 2S, the 80A ESC and the rocket motor. You can see it is pretty quick for a little car. It's only on 2S as well. And this graph isn't particularly short. Well, definitely taking a few tumbles. The only thing I've had is one steering link's popped off. Bit of mud here. The suspension is very soft as well, so it just soaks up the bumps quite well on the flat, but on the skate park it was slapping pretty hard in its current configuration. But this X-Team motor and ESC, you'll see, is a lot smoother than the Arrma BLX and the GoolRC. You can see how slow it can go. Setting off, there's a little bit of cogging, but it's not too bad. Mind that pigeon there. Oh, I think that's LBC. So I just checked the motor temperature. Just with my finger. I haven't bought the temp gun or anything, and yeah, it is pretty warm. I can hold my finger on it for a few seconds. The motor leads, that one's almost come unplugged there, but not surprising with the hits that it was taking. But all the others look to be okay, and you can see the receiver still stuck in. ESC, cool as a cucumber. Very nice. So yeah, that was just a quick run on 2S. That was this battery here. So I'm going to give it a go on the 5.6 amp hour Turnigy battery next. So I've got the little Savage out. As you can see, it's not quite as peppy as the Team Magic. And it does slap pretty hard, and the wire's sticking out the side, but it'll be alright. But you can see it can still jump if the camera can actually stay focused on it, that is. You can see how much effort it takes to do a flip as well. Answer being a lot. I think the steering trim's a little bit off as well. Right, let's not crash into that. That was dumb. So yeah, this is definitely is not as flippable or as peppy as the Team Magic, but it can still go pretty quick. Show you on the grass here, this is a fully charged 2S. So that was flat out. You can see it didn't quite have enough wheel speed. Hopefully I had the camera pointing in the right direction there. But yeah, it basically doesn't quite have enough wheel speed to do a flip. And you can also tell that it doesn't have much grip and it likes to dip out. There we go. Nice little flip off of there. There we go, got over nicely that time. I couldn't see anything because of the sun, but I think it did manage to flip. But most of the time you're just jumping normally, so it is difficult to get it lined up for the jump. But once you do, it will go. Oh, front flip, unintentional though. Oh, and another. There we go. Nice little flip on 2S. If you were running this thing on 3S, it would flip a lot easier. But you can do a single on 2S, not too bad. Oh. Oh no! Don't know what that was. Landed on the body there. Just seemed to have a little bit of hesitation after I've braked and want to go back on the throttle again. A little bit of cogging as well. Could be the motor wires coming loose actually. Now the other thing as well that's good, if you are sort of halfway through a flip and you want to recover, because you think you're not going to make it, you can just brake and it does snap back straight pretty well. Yeah, it's definitely, oof, got a wire loose. I only just made it then. Let's just have a check under the shell here. So that is a bit of a shame, the ESC fan seems to have gone out, so that's not ideal, but it is slapping pretty hard. But the ESC is still pretty cold. The motor is pretty warm, but it's a Savage XS and they all get warm. So let's put the shell back on, carry on. Right, off we go again. There we go. Got another flip in, straight off the bat. Oh, the motor wires were coming a little bit loose there, which is why it was starting to make those sort of cogging noises. Oh. Yeah, you can't really save it. It tends to not to be savable once you've flipped this one over, unfortunately. Team Magic can recover itself quite a lot of the time. There we go. Only just made it then. Definitely won't be doing any doubles with this thing. But you can just about get a single in. And it is pretty tough as well, as you can see. Probably just jinxed it now, but oh. It does take a decent beating. And yeah, it's pretty quick as well. The little car. Now the good thing about these tyres not having much grip is, well, as you can probably tell, on grass it's quite hard to roll over. But obviously that does have the disadvantage of doesn't really do wheelies. You could tighten up the slipper clutch and then maybe it'd do them a bit better. But you can see you have to turn pretty hard for it to roll over on the grass. So oh, motor wire's come loose again, I think. Yeah, the yellow wire had come out completely then. But as you can see, it's back in now. And we are going again. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we are. Oops. Oh no. Completely lost power there in mid-air. Not ideal. Not entirely sure what caused that then, to be honest. Oh no! That definitely didn't make it that time. But it survived. Survived some pretty brutal stuff, this little truck. Get me one-handed steering sorted out. There we go. Yeah, there's a little bit of weird hesitation after you brake. Sometimes. Very weird. Oh, missed the ramp. Alright, let's try some slow motion, I think, for this one. Yeah, totally missed. Fail. Yeah, you see, this is what happens when you do a bit of a sideways jump like that. The links just pop off, but luckily, as long as you can find it, it's nice and easy to pop back on again. So I'll get that fixed up in no time. So temps wise, doesn't feel too hot, but I am wary that the ESC fan's gone, so oh, where's it gone? Oh, there he is. So we won't do too many more jumps. Oh, motor wire's gone again. have a look. Ah yes, that yellow one again. I think we'll call it a day there.